I invited 100 players to my Discord and told them we're simulating medieval kingdoms. But this is not regular Minecraft. Resources must be captured, and kingdoms can use them to make trade or go to war. And over the course of 7 real-life days, players will conquer lands, build massive castles, and fight in epic battles. And on day 7, whichever team holds the most wealth wins. I spawn in my home territory surrounded by peasants. I am their king, and I must lead them to victory. We head towards the nearest sugarcane island, crafting basic weapons on our way. But once we arrive, I spot blue team, here for the sugarcane. Tickle their toes! Thankfully, I'm a king and have 2 bars of health. Back away now! Swing thy sword, Bacon!
Protect the king!
Hey, yes, protect me! Oh heavens, there's horses! Take out the horses! Take out the... Oh, good heavens! No. Oh heavens, I'm sorry!
King Protagnst, your men are dying. Do you yield?
Yes, I yield! I yield! Please, save Bacon here! I surrender peacefully and let them take sugarcane territory. But what they don't know is I've already sent men to take the nearby Diamond Island. And now that we own that island, only my team can collect the diamonds that generate in the chest. We also capture a flint territory and a seeds territory. And at this point, every resource on the map has been claimed, with us being one of the weaker teams. We are stranded in the east. The ocean is freezing cold, meaning we can't swim, and boats can only be crafted if you own a boat territory. So we return to spawn and begin developing our home island. I head down to the caves and start mining coal and iron. They're the basics, but they are just as important as diamonds. After making chainmail equivalent gear, I check up on the builders, who've begun our starter camp. But obviously, my royal tushy will need a huge castle soon enough. And then, red team arrives.
Hello, I've come to offer you a trade.
Ready to exchange their boats for my diamonds. King Dreadmask saves me from being landlocked, and this forms the beginnings of an alliance between gold, red, and blue kingdoms. My subjects eventually get enough resources for me to upgrade into 14th century iron armor. But alas, we are still struggling on food. Eventually, Aqua Team shows up, ready to trade me scrumptious lapis. I can't eat it, but this will be huge later on. Then my second in command, Lord Harry, and I take our majestic canoe to visit our new allies over at Blue, getting a very royal welcome.
Welcome,
King William, Lord Adam, this is quite the show. I deliver a gift to King Bill for his favor, and soon, Red Team joins us. The 3 of us agree that our alliance is short on territories. If the realm was balanced, each team should get 4 territories. But here we are. Blue and gold only have 3 territories, while purple and green each have 5. If we don't take action soon, we will become significantly poorer. And that's because each territory not only delivers resources, but also silver coins, the very thing needed to win the event. We decide to boat our royal heinies over to Green Team to negotiate a territory trade. There, Queen DJ the Frog greets us, and I'm not really sure she's open to the idea of trade. Wish to make trade if thou art willing.
If I am willing, then yes.
Thy words, they are ambiguous. Perhaps I will ask thy lady flowerist if thou art willing.
Well, we are...
Say no more. Good day. Green's response is a very bad sign, but my mind was now on other things. A message from the gods had announced that a legendary weapon was to be dropped on one of my territories. This could be one of 7 unique weapons, ranging from a flaming sword to a dragonbone bow. Either way, it is top priority for my alliance to capture. We make a quick stop at base, where our diamond shipments allow us to make these winged hussar chest pieces. Not only are they pimpin', but they're equivalent to diamond armor. I take the best PvPers we have and head over to our seeds territory. We start crossing the only bridge access to the island when Purple Team is spotted behind us. They're here to claim the weapon. How art thou?
I'm very well. I hope that this meeting is not going to lead to bloodshed, Protag.
Knowing he doesn't want conflict, I ask him to leave, and in exchange, we will do favorable trade with him.
We'd like diamonds from you, which we trade for meat.
Ah, yes. Well, doth thou have meat on you?
No.
I get 2 cooked fish
Pretty essential.
and 4 rotten flesh.
Unfortunately, crumbs and morsels do not feed us.
Yes, we concur. We will leave the lands. Yes.
With that settled, our alliance determines that Blue Team's second in command, Lord Adam, will take whatever legendary weapon was about to drop. Now, I take my people and head off, collecting resources on the way home. And the only team I haven't met yet is Gray. They've been loners up in the north, and based on this letter their king just sent me, it seems they don't have boats, meaning if we can organize a good trade, it could be an alliance.
Gentlemen, welcome.
King Emerald is not super happy that I'm friends with Red Team, particularly because Red Team owns a northern gold territory, something that should belong to a northern team. So now Gray won't trade with me unless I cut ties with Red, which ain't gonna happen. We make it through the day, avoiding any real conflict, but if there's one thing I am certain of, it's that the peace will not last long. Right away, I'm hit with great news. Blue has gifted us sugarcane, and since it's a major part of enchanting, I am very happy. Then I send mail to Queen DJ on Green Team, trying to prompt her for a territory trade. King Dreadmask shows up, and he gives us more boat hulls in exchange for diamonds. And then Blue shows up, delivering horses. Slowly but surely, we are expanding our means of transportation. But that night, I spot green spies.
Hello.
I really want to execute these guys, but that would immediately ruin any diplomacy we have with Queen DJ. On top of this bad news, I hear my peasants have tried to trade off resources without my knowledge. So I call forth a team meeting, accusing everyone of being dunces. So I appoint Lord Harry as our master of trade, M as our head builder, and I knight Sir Zoteo as master of combat. Now, I need to deal with Green Team. They've made 2 unfriendly acts against us, so I'm gonna go and make one last peaceful offer. I sternly ask her what her price is for one of her territories.
Whatever trade there would be to give one of those up would be quite hefty.
DJ wants the legendary weapon that was dropped yesterday. So now all I have to do is convince Blue to hand over the legendary sword later today.
Welcome.
Good day!
Good day. Thank you for coming.
Since my last visit, their castle just keeps getting better. Almost like their team is organized. I convince them that giving up the legendary is a fair trade for territory. Then they show me they've successfully constructed the realm's first enchantment table. I lead a decently sized envoy over to Purple, and on our way, we spot them and Green are building a giant bridge to each other.
Aye, they are building to Green.
Seems another alliance is forming.
King Tricolor, lower thine weapons and unclench thine cheeks, as this is a friendly visit.
We tell King Tricolor our wishes that we want to even out the territory balance, and if that's done, he can join our trade alliance and have access to sugarcane, diamonds, and most importantly, a friendship with me. Who wouldn't want that?
If you have DJ's support, I will surrender the territory willingly.
Tricolor is on board if DJ is on board. So I take our people over to finalize it and give her the legendary weapon.
Yes, I do understand that was the original agreement, but I'm afraid the situation has changed.
And so there's somehow a new price.
We have these many islands for a reason. We are not pushovers, and we won't be taking a single legendary item for something that my people worked so hard for the sake of quote-unquote balance, just because your egos are hurt.
This does not sit well with us, Queen DJ. We will not negotiate for one of your territories. If we are looking for one of your territories, then we will take it.
My suspicions about Green were correct.
Goodbye.
Very well.
They have always been unfriendly, hostile, and most of all, stinky. So back over at Purple, I am more willing than ever to secure their alliance before they can become better friends with Green.
If you swear against Green, we will open our trade network, and we will deliver the legendary weapon to thee, and these diamonds in apology.
And what number would that be?
This is 11.
I believe we only have one option, and that is war.
Good heavens.
Oh.
Get him, boys, get him!
Oh, what? I was on my phone.
They will slay you.
So
Let's take the king,
man.
You get up. Spy on us in Red Mask.
Go! Flee! Flee! Flee
Get
on
in
the
the
boats! Go! Go! Go!
We retreat and cut our losses. King Bill has been slain, and the legendary weapon is lost to Tricolor. You might have said to yourself, whoa, sick map, bro. Because myself and my team, we spent a lot of time making it that way. It's inspired by Elden Ring with the massive cliffs, insane bridges, and all the decrepit ruins. And by the way, you can play this map with yourself and your imaginary friends. This and every other map we've ever made is available on my Patreon. So yeah, thanks for letting me yap. Now back to the video. Now that we have open enemies, it's critical we secure an alliance with Gray or Aqua to bolster our numbers. I'm dropped back on my shores, and I briefed my people on the new situation. We must begin the production of war material, specifically siege machines, and we must also think of fortifying our diamond territory. Are we clear on our priorities for tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, my king.
I received bad news again. King Bill is officially a prisoner of Purple Team. I send out letters to Gray and Aqua asking for their allegiance, and I reassure my allies that we will make war to save Bill. I begin my day trying to convince Aqua to become allies, and finally, we meet their leader.
Welcome to my kingdom. What can I do for you?
Just like Gray, Aqua Team hates Red Team.
I don't even
Indeed.
recognize him as a king. You
Thy
are
gold
not.
is
How
plenty,
dare
thy
you.
horn is small.
Most disappointing to hear of
I
thy
see.
size of thy horn, Dreadmask. I thought it was very big, as you had told me. They refused to budge, leaving Gray as our last hope of an ally. So I send King Emerald 10 diamonds to try and show him that we are a kind and a generous alliance to each other. Then Lord Adam arrives, delivering us 15 buckets of lava, which is a critical component for fire arrows. And it means we can now have our own enchantment table. But we haven't been able to trade for leather, so no additional bookshelves just yet. It does get me to basic level 1 enchants on my gear. Then King Emerald accepts our bid, becoming our hired mercenaries. I ride over to Blue Team to make sure they hear this news ASAP. You heard the news? We have secured Gray as an ally.
Really?
Yes, I have paid them. Many diamonds, but they will ally with us the next 3 days. It is time to call the war and rescue King Bill. We are ready, though. Call it when you can. I quickly return home and spread the word to my subjects. Blue officially declares war against Purple, meaning they can attack Purple's castle in 2 in-game days. I grab my royal steed, and our army mounts into boats, meeting with Blue and then to Red. We land on a beach, far enough away to gather our alliance safely for a briefing. Siege machines in the back, archers in the middle, PvPers to the front. Onwards now.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, tighten the ranks. We are taking fire.
Sir, we're being
They
ambushed.
seem to miss.
Move around the corner now. Around the corner, full speed. Gray is already here, readying the war camp, so the kings and I move forward for a parley with the enemy. There is a great army out front thy gates. Wouldst thou spare us? The waste of breath it is to siege thine walls, and wouldst thou release King William?
What do we say, gang? We reject your offer of peace. Godspeed to all of my men. Godspeed to
Fire
yours.
that arrow, I dare you. Up.
Open fire! Begin the battle!
Out of the way! Out of the way!
Oh my liege, you're on fire!
I'll let you do
That's not spicy this evening.
Horse is getting absolute cooked, bro.
Arrows are flying everywhere, making it almost impossible to navigate around. But as the king, I need to see the battle from the biggest perspective possible. There is much fire, I see.
Oh no!
Revive him, I'm shielding.
Oh my gosh, I fell.
I'm gonna grab their arrows.
Someone's about to spam.
Protagnst there, grab
They're
this!
firing. Cannon is firing.
Whoever was responsible for siege machines did not bring enough. We're stuck slinging arrows with almost zero progress getting made, and our armor is getting absolutely trashed.
Let's go. Charge.
Take advantage of the breach! Charge! Everyone charge now! In this scenario, we aren't allowed to just mine through their walls or open their doors. We have to use explosives or siege machines to break our way in.
John! Push John!
The new hole!
Big hole! There's a new hole! There's a new hole!
There's like too much lava there. One bone up, one got
Push it!
I got him.
Push in!
Push in. I got him.
Push in, you dudes!
Push in!
Push in! Push
Push in! There's a hole!
Push in! Push in!
All inside!
TNT trap! Get out of there!
Run away!
Go
No!
They're dying! They're dying!
With all the lava here, it's almost impossible to make our way through. But we need to bust in to save King Bill.
I'm with you.
The lavas just keep spreading.
We are in! Push in harder! Push in more!
How am I supposed to
They're all dead.
We use it.
Losing every turn.
There's a way in! There's a way in!
There's a way in!
There's another hole.
Go on.
Where's King William?
And this is when I find out that the enemy is already dead. I was just stuck on the front wall trying to get in.
Lord Protagonist, I have killed the king.
After a long night, the war is won. King Bill is rescued from his imprisonment, but despite us being enemies, we are still honorable, and we allow the losers to deliberate their mistakes. But because this was Blue Team's war, they get to claim one territory from Purple, so King Bill chooses to take their meat territory. Additionally, Blue receives 5% of each enemy team's coins. Good day.
I do not blame your people for the unfavorable actions of their questionable leaders.
I said good day.
Questionable. Good day, hot tooth.
On our way home, we stopped to collect diamonds. And that chest is loaded. Oh boy. These are raw diamonds, and they only stack up to 2 until they're smelted into normal diamonds. And once we returned home, I realized that it's the end of day 3, and I still don't have a castle. In the war, Aqua had remained a neutral party, so I was thinking that maybe that's a good sign, we could still be allies. Unfortunately, that thought was cut short. Aqua calls a siege against Red Team and their gold territory in the north. This isn't a war, it's a territory siege, so nobody else is allowed to be involved. It's one kingdom versus one kingdom, and whoever wins keeps the territory. Red successfully defends the territory, striking another huge victory for my Eastern Alliance. Despite the wins, we are still losing the ultimate game of collecting the most silver coins. All I really need is one good day of winning a lot of new territory, and that'll take some time to set up, and my people aren't ready yet. And eventually, a new legendary weapon is announced. It's halfway between red and purple teams, but my people are occupied, so I head off alone thinking that I'll meet up with allies and claim the weapon. So I cross the bridge over to the island, and I spot players on the other side. It's green, purple, and aqua, fully re-geared, and not a single teammate of mine is in sight.
Stay back there.
What are you doing? What's gonna happen is you're gonna back up.
As we all know, I'm very capable of winning a 1v15. But tonight, I don't want to embarrass these guys, so I leave, and I head back over to check on my diamonds. The walls of it are coming along nicely, and the place is looking more like a castle than my actual home base. Then, since I'm already out doing solo missions, I boat over to the far Lapis Island. We ran out of Lapis a long time ago, so maybe I can catch some Aqua members off guard and take it off their bodies. But without explosives, I am out of luck. I test this cave to see if there's a way up, but again, no luck. And on my way out, I see the lonesome King Gumrock boating over.
What are you doing on my lands? Scouting, perhaps?
Yes, scouting indeed. I scout thine people, seeing who I can murder for Lapis.
It's a good old kingly showdown out here. I use this chance to try one last time to convince him to forget his hatred towards Red and work with us.
I cannot. It goes against mine principles.
Duel me here, and perhaps change thy principles.
Thou severely outclasses me. I am not a fool.
Then don't go to battle with us, perhaps. Watch thine people. Keep them safe. Or perhaps let the taps of Lapis flow.
I return home, finding little progress has taken place. And right away, my ally King Dreadmask has his eyes set on the Lapis Island. He declares a territory siege against it. Red Team pulls through and wins the fight. But just because my teammates are gaining territory doesn't mean that we on Gold Team are making the same progress. For a while now, I've felt that the leadership on my island has been lacking, and nothing is getting done unless I'm the one to make it happen. So what then is the point, having Lord Harry as my second in command?
I am at frustration with thee, Harry. Do thou wish to continue being mine hand, or do thou wish to meet the gallows?
That is quite the threat, my king.
Harry is someone who likes to work in the shadows, but I am not. And he says that deals are being made, but I'm not seeing the results.
Prove it to me thou art doing good work. Make it happen today.
Indeed I shall.
So in an immediate effort to make progress, I declare a siege against Purple's boat territory. Not only does it provide transport, but it also gives gunpowder, a critical resource for siege machines. I take over my best PvPers, and we begin the assault.
It's up the hill there. It's up the hill.
Through here. Jump on the right. Jump on the right. They're here. They're here. They're on. Kill the horses first. Kill the horses first.
Horses on fire. Whittle them down with arrows.
Behind us.
Push their horses. Bow their horses.
My color's horses on fire.
Didn't mean to get the horse.
We push forward and engage directly.
Everybody off the horses.
Yo, push in, push in, push in. They're off. They're off. Push in.
Oh my.
Mitch, you with me?
Yeah, I'm just slow right now.
There's one on me. Separate.
I got one.
Retreat, Dimitri. Pull back.
Concerned. I got one.
Get tricolor.
Oh, no,
Boost me if you can.
Pull back. Don't worry.
Do not let them escape.
Pull back.
Another solid victory. At this point, it is clear that Purple is no match for us. They're basically free piñatas full of loot. So we load up on the gear, and we claim the territory, finally allowing us to bolster up our collection of silver coins. Back at home, I trade a gray team member a bunch of diamonds for a huge amount of meat. But then I'm caught by surprise. Purple declares a full-on war against Red Team.
Good heavens! Red Capital Siege coming!
But I see, this time they have both Green and Aqua to help them attack. Seems King Gumrock has finally picked sides, meaning that Gray is more crucial than ever. I send King Emerald 16 diamonds. Let's hope he follows through. As we're about to leave, I get a report from our head builder M that in yesterday's war, Gray Team was acting sus.
I watched one of them shoot my siege machine and destroy it.
I'm not really sure what to do. I'll have to wait to see what happens. Onwards! We set off, landing below Red's castle. I'm not super confident since Dreadmask's castle is poop.
Guys, just know it's a work in progress, okay? Don't judge.
I'm judging.
You know, the walls are as thin as lasagna noodles, and I don't want to stake my life on them holding up. So I propose that instead, we flank the enemy and catch them off guard. And once the plan is in place, I confront King Emerald. Did he betray us?
Thou team members mayhaps have shot our team members in the last war.
That's simply the fog of war, good sir. You can't expect everyone to be as well trained
I
as
think
some of the best.
the fog of war is foggier when silver and gold and diamonds are involved. The payments will continue as long as thou art friendly to us.
We gather the troops and we brief them on the plan.
Everyone gather up!
Armies of the east, armies of the south, and armies of the north. Today we blah 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 plan blah 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 yeah. The main force moves to our walls while I pull the flanking squad to the side and send them out the back gate. The enemy cannot know of this plan. And once they're out, I move myself to the front walls, seeing the enemy with their siege machines primed to absolutely destroy the castle. It is now the time you turn around and go back where you come from.
We will stand and fight with honor against the tyranny of your
Perhaps
alliance.
thou should take a step to the left as thou art standing on a trap. Psych!
What a fool!
What dunces! What dunces!
Oh, this sugar the book.
Gullible they are!
How stupid they are!
Activate the trap!
It says gullible on the tree.
He moved again! Gullible tricolor!
It is clear they are not listening.
So I don't hit you.
Let us
Until
return
there
to
is one team left.
armors.
Not standing
now
away
they
from the
retreat.
enemy.
Archers! Aim for their siege machines!
Aim for their siege machines!
Open fire!
Open fire! They don't know what to aim!
We have one! They replaced it! Mine!
I hit it.
I hit a one! I'm a good sniper!
The arrow just don't stop me.
Shots fired.
They completely
I
missed!
hit that thing. Oh, snap.
Arrows!
Oh, direct hit!
Revive them. Keep it on me. Nice.
I've got
Oh, I hit
you!
one on a horse.
I'm healing up.
They ran out of
hell.
siege weapons!
Heal him! Yes, of course.
Push through! Anti flankers!
I spot the flankers coming from the side. The enemy has no idea.
Push! All charge!
Get Protagnst! Kill Protagnst down! Kill Protagnst!
I got him!
Full charge! Get him!
Help me from the side here! Help me from the side!
How are you doing, man?
I'm good, how about thee?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Oh, what are you doing here? Great. Kill that king. Do it. I think he just got. I'm healing.
You shall die, Protagnst!
That's okay.
Hey, I'll drop help
me!
Get Red! He's in the water.
Where is Green?
Chasing me! They're chasing me, Zateo!
Nice,
where art
nice.
thou? Zateo, where art
That's
thou?
like 90% of them dead already.
Where is
Oh, light
Green?
blue here, light blue here.
Get Okra.
I see their king.
Get Okra.
There's a hand. Give it a
Yes! Where's Survivor?
I killed the horses. Kill the horses.
Be careful.
Positive. DJ slow. Just create 3 times.
You're not really helping.
Honored Walker's
Kill
here!
Hit Walker!
Target pawns.
Save him!
Walker is
Walker's dead! Get positive!
Get Grandio and positive!
Positive.
Oh, I'm gonna
Legendary.
Oh, goodbye!
This
Goodbye!
damage is crazy, bro.
Goodbye!
I shot him.
Yes!
Jesus.
Survivor's here! That will die today, Survivor!
I'm happy to die for my kingdom, Protag. You don't understand. Oh.
Yes! Great victory!
Great victory.
You know, some have said that I am the Minecraft Napoleon, but I'm too humble to admit it.
That flank was one of the flanks of all time.
Yes, it certainly was. You did well,
They
Zateo.
did
You
not
did
see
well.
us until we were upon them.
They
Jesus.
thought they had the advantage. I was feeling bulletproof. Like, nothing could ever touch the power of my alliance. But what I didn't consider is what would happen if Gray Team flipped sides.
I was standing right in front of Emerald, like below like maybe 2 blocks, and we were all shooting at Tricolor. He completely shot me right in the back.
Thank you, Em. Thank you. This is most good.
I'm so for sure, because Gabe was right behind me.
I am
Yes.
certain you are correct as well. With Dreadmask successfully defending, it means that he gets 5% of each of the enemy's coins. The kingdoms mutually agreed that we had had enough battle, and focusing on our home territories was a universal priority. I start my day by creating what I call the Bat Cave, a secret hideout underneath our island designed to host our ships. Lord Harry helps out with the staircase, and I build these secret waterfalls to keep it hidden from the outside. Meanwhile, Em and the others did some work on a new dock, more walls along the coast, and this really cool, I don't even know what to call it, a giant IKEA dinner table. But what I have been missing this whole time is, yes, an actual castle. Where is it? And more importantly, where's my throne? I decide that if the peasants won't build it for me, I'll do it myself. I set the foundation, overlooking the entire kingdom. A truly magnificent view of my lands and the skies above. And don't ask me where I got the gilded blackstone. I definitely didn't beg the admins to spawn it in. My kingdom is most beautiful looking indeed. What is this? Nuclear bomb? Do not... I love planes, tanks, boats, and explosions. And War Thunder is where I get my fix. War Thunder is a massive free-to-play multiplayer action game where you can feel the intensity of battle straight from your couch. Whether it's fighting in a frontline tank, raining hell from a ship, or my favorite, dogfighting in the sky, War Thunder has everything you could possibly geek out about. You'll find vehicles from the mid-20th century all the way up to present day. What blows my mind is how crazy detailed all of the vehicles are. Each vehicle has unique characteristics and they all behave differently in combat. My favorite part is the unique damage models. That shows you exactly how your shot impacts the enemy vehicle, leading to realistic consequences like immobilizing a track or blowing up their ammo storage. In its most recent update, Storm Warning, War Thunder now supports ray tracing, making the graphics absolutely unbelievable. There are also advanced new vehicles like the Eurofighter Typhoon and Rafale, plus the M44. War Thunder is free to play on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. If you're new or haven't played in 6 months, use my link in the description to receive incredible bonuses. Or if you're on mobile, War Thunder Mobile is free on iOS and Android. I stand by the fact that I will only promote things that I truly believe are useful or fun, and War Thunder is genuinely a fun game. Thank you, War Thunder, for sponsoring this video. Now, back to medieval times. My throne was nearly complete, and the final step was leaving a bit of a surprise.
Let's hope I never have to use it. There can only be one winner, he who holds the most coin. So not only have I been cooking up some devious tactics, but up until now, I've been holding my team back in the name of peace and good relations. But today, I'm gonna take my people on a conquest. So I send a letter to King Bill asking for all the possible war supplies. Then I call out King Emerald, I tell him you're a liar, and I will be seeking reparations. Someone's gotta pay. This guy's gotta pay. I feel much better. King Bill and I agree that our allies at Red have been hoarding their gold from us, and we're gonna need them to share more immediately if they want to be our allies still. He pays me 1 gold per 1 diamond. Thought that'd sound fair to thee. But that's a tough conversation, and it'll have to wait. A new legendary weapon has been announced. It's on the slime territory adjacent to Aqua. We head over, waiting at the coordinates, completely uncontested by anyone else except this random Aqua dude staring at us from a long ways away. And then it hits me. We are in the wrong spot. That big ol' sword monument, that's the legendary drop. Meaning Aqua's already there. Leave or die. I make my statement.
Very well.
Leave or die.
Live or die.
With Red's best fighters here, we're able to hold the monument confidently. But slowly, the enemy forces are gathering closer and closer.
Drop the
I see a
bows.
green player. I see a green player. I see a
Green?
We're fighting
Green has
green
arrived.
and aqua?
Fine
Stay
then.
on battle station.
And Green's best people are trying to poke at us. But this is all about standing our ground. Back
This guy's
off
great.
now!
Hey, we're
cool
not
like
doing
that.
nothing, man.
It's in my name.
Yes.
It's in my name.
The weapon won't drop until all the enemies are away and one team claims it. One moment. King
hello,
Gumfrey is
Gumrock.
here. What? Where do thou go,
back.
King Gumfrey?
I'm walking on my land.
Will thou fight against bullying thee on thy land?
Actually, I will. I'm
Will thou?
challenging you to a duel. Bare fisticuffs.
Bare fisticuffs! Good heavens.
Or are you too afraid?
Bare fisticuffs it is then.
The winner of this fisticuffs gets the legendary weapon. What do you say? Or are you too chicken to take the deal, huh?
No, not the chicken
Don't think you can
tactic.
take me?
I'll take the deal. I am so ready for this duel. But then I hear commotion behind me.
Yo, Red is betraying.
Red's betraying? Red's betraying?
Red's betraying. That's crazy. Get him. Don't kill Red. Kill him. Kill Protag. We need his stuff. He's gonna be loaded with gaps, by the way. Just be careful.
Turn and fight, coward!
Hello, Joseph. Joe's gapping. He's gapping. He's gapping. Get him, Joseph.
Pick me
Sonny,
up,
turn around,
Blue!
Sonny,
Pick
turn
me
around.
up!
Hog tag, let's hop in the boat, hop in the boat.
Come on, let's go.
Take me to my land. With all my teammates dead, Blue boats me home, and I'm faced with the reality of the situation. There was a reason Red Team wasn't trading fairly. There was never gonna be any gold or lapis or leather shipments coming our way. I'm gonna have to take it myself. I strike back, and I declare a siege against Red Team's Lapis Island. But I'm not gonna stop there. I'm gonna declare siege after siege after siege until we have all the resources we need to win. While my team stocks up for a big day, another legendary weapon is announced. This time on an island to our south. And I don't think the enemy is stupid enough to try us. Blue. Good.
Oh, it's gold.
Very good. How many men do you have here?
We have five.
Five.
We wait around, defending our points, and eventually I'm proven correct.
Oh.
Heavens. What is that? And we're rewarded with Lightbringer, a holy sword blessed by the Lord of Light himself. I confirm with my PvPers that I should wield the blade. Also, it's really cool, and I asked to hold it. I mean, I told them I could hold it, because I'm the king. We quickly gather our men to depart for the siege, when Harry shows me he's had a legendary weapon the entire time. Mine hand, I am happy, but I am also sad that I would not share this news. His sword is called Widow's Wail, and it deals poison on every hit. But I can't spend long thinking about how he hid it from us, because we have a battle to win. We arrive at Dreadmask's Lapis territory, and there's already a hole in the wall. But where is Red Team? Stay together. Help a friend.
All right, stay together. Shield the people in the back while everyone bows.
Defend me.
Okay,
I have
they are
the
not
powder
bowing.
kegs.
Use the tree as cover. Use the tree as cover.
King Dread!
I'm shooting at us!
I give thee the chance to give up now.
Why have you done this? I thought we were in good relationships.
Not when your people betray me.
Kiwi!
All right, stick together, stick together.
Watch out for the TNT.
Stick
Dread
together.
has
stick
extra
together.
health. I am highly skilled, shooting anything that breathes, teammates included.
Hi, people, defend me.
Teammates mostly.
He gapped.
Teammates only. Oh hell, I shoot my own teammates.
One is dead. Kill the protagonist. Get the tail. Get the tail.
Of course, I'm the last one alive.
Yo, Zateo, is Tootsie your best PvP here? He did 0 damage to me.
He is not the best PvPer.
Yo,
Is he your second best?
Protect here, protect here.
alive. Heal the.
I want that fire sword. Our own strategy against us? Okay, that's embarrassing. He's resing. He's resing.
Yeah, down. Protect down. Now we have that legendary weapon.
Excellent. Was just a flesh wound. We can't get down in the dumps because we lost one singular battle. We must push on. I call another siege, this time against Gray Team's meat territory in the north. I'm aiming here because certain territories provide more silver coins than others. A less useful resource like food will spit out more coins than something like diamond or lapis territories. While we wait for the grace period to end, I pull Harry into the throne room and I question his commitment to my kingdom.
What is that commitment to my kingdom?
I desire happy people.
Do you think we are achieving such things?
Nay, I do not. I believe war tears people apart.
Our own people are torn apart by my conquest?
I believe so.
The enemy doth have thousands of coins more than us. We are much behind. Thou hast not secured coin.
Why doth it matter if our kingdom is poor, if we are happy? I believe the pressure from you to be rich is what is causing our kingdom to be unhappy with where we are.
I will do thee the justice of considering deeply. Thank thee hand for the counsel.
Such a fundamental difference in our mindsets can be good or bad, and only time can tell. But for now, though, he can stay as my hand.
Protag, we have great, amazing news from LaRust.
Somehow LaRust snagged my sword and brought it home in a boat. And this time, though, I'm not gonna bring a prized possession like it to battle. We set sail to the northern islands, and we embark upon Gray's territory.
Coming in, pushing. Everyone's stuck inside.
Get on my horse. Ah, I fell.
Oh.
Yeah. Target the horses.
The horse is dead.
Go on. He's low. He's running on.
Someone blow that horse off. Mago, blow it off.
I have to conserve powder kegs as much as possible because they need gold in order to craft them.
Explosives? They didn't breach though. Take magma. Magma's low.
Hold him.
SB's horse is almost dead.
SB back in. Let him use up their ammo.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god, Joseph.
Oh, sorry, Loris.
Oh no, they're through.
Move in.
Charge.
Are they really low?
Move in.
They're in.
We're in. Get him.
That's fine.
Keep fighting, man. Keep fighting.
I killed one.
Protag behind you.
Protag.
Get him. Get the last Gray got. Yeah.
Yeah, we got him.
They just fled to the east. Head east, let us scout for them, and then we'll go home.
We now control this and a key bridge connecting the northern islands together. So we try to hinder any ground movements by blockading the bridge. But while we're doing that, Aqua sieges us. They want my diamonds. We rush home, sorting away our loot, and quickly riding over to scout the territory from a nearby cliffside. I see that my builders are still mid-construction, but they gotta get out of here. There's about to be a full-on war, and they're gonna get flattened by a boat or something.
If they come from anywhere, they'll come from the south because we have walls on the north here.
We hop on down while still debating our strategy when Lord Harry spots the enemy.
Oh, they're here.
Where from?
South.
Yes, hold the beach. Hold the beach. We're useless in the walls.
With your bows.
Our troops rain down fire arrows, but somehow their boat just survives. I'm not really sure what they're doing other than simulating like medieval NASCAR, but either way, we keep firing at them. They've landed! All forces charge! At this point, I accidentally mute my mic and don't realize it.
Stay together, guys. Stay together.
Shoot the boat. Everyone, target the boat. It's gone.
We got it.
Castle move to the other side.
Push.
Yo, left side.
Paper's low.
I have a siege machine, be careful.
I'm getting targeted.
Got PP. I'm still muted.
Get Jokes.
Got that out. They're down.
Josh,
They're all down. Still muted. A beautiful victory, my friends. I commend
Sadia,
thee.
why are you stalling,
Still muted. Oh, sorry, I've been muted this whole time. Finally, I realize. After the victory, we arrive home and find some more good news. Aqua and Red teams are battling, meaning the enemy isn't one gigantic alliance. Like I said, today is a day of conquest. I declare another siege, this time against Purple's Flint territory. And while we're gearing up, I'm shown a genius invention. It is known as Campfire. And with this great technological milestone, I am ecstatic. Beautiful Fall Squash, thou art the most genius player. And I proceed to call my entire kingdom to the throne room in a very prestigious ceremony where I knight every single person in the room. One by one, Twister. I knight thee, sir. Knights of the Golden Table! Thou art still peasants. Back to work, peasants! Back to work, each one of you!
Bye, my king!
With that done, my combat unit boats off, landing on Tricolor's Flint territory. And nobody's home. We're met with a sign saying the cowardly Purple King wishes for a fair fight. What bums? Let us go speak to them.
Stay on our land.
I leave my people far enough back that they can't somehow be trapped, and Harry and I approach Purple's castle, where Tricolor and his men are down in the dumps.
I am tired, weak and weary of foreign invasion.
Thou art down on thy luck, it sounds like. I wouldn't feel good kicking a man while he's down, so I offer an option for peaceful negotiation. I'm gonna try and convince King Tricolor to abandon his previous allies and join up with us instead. I don't wish to come in here and destroy the beautiful work thou hast completed, but I am short on coin.
How do you mean? Do you really wish to enter the hospitality of my castle and ask for my own silver?
Well, thou could provide a price, and I will declare a nullification of the siege on thy flint.
You come forth into my walls and tell me that I need to pay in order for you to extort my lands. Now, this is not the first time you've done this, and my patience is running very, very thin. Now you may die where you stand, for my men will cut you down with their swords, or otherwise you may leave and we will cut terms for our neutral alliance.
If I may, my king.
Yes, Lord Harry, prove thou valiance here.
I believe Purple has suffered enough. I have met with them many a time, and I have witnessed the deterioration of their kingdom's resources, and I do not desire war with them. If you will fight them, I will not stand with thee.
You not only support the enemy, but you disgrace me in front of him.
You cut off thine own hand and cry of the pain.
I leave thee without asking of thy silver coin. Thou may take my lord if thou wish. He is useless to me. Please inform thy king that I will be taking thy Flint territory, as I have declared. Good day.
Well, you may have the flint, for sure.
Oh, okay, now we run.
Whoa.
Run. Oh, where's Harry? Where's Harry?
Where's
I
Harry?
hath left
Where's
him
Harry?
behind. He was a useless hand who
What?
betrayed me.
Hey?
Hold the land bridge!
Push forward!
Oh hell, where are my
Thou shalt
people?
die.
Yes.
Oh hell.
Your people
friends have
flee,
left.
Protagnst. Your
I
friends
guess they
leave you.
do. I misjudged where they were
king.
going.
Hold
Hold the
line here.
flag!
Stand here, man.
Harry, you traitor!
Push up, help your people!
Oh, crap.
Yeah, we're not allowed to go in on that. We have to walk.
Harry, oh, get Harry.
Target the tail.
I got dagger.
The tail is on the fight.
Protagnst is here. Get him.
They're
I shot
the
the
protagonist. Protect protagonist.
Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back.
Fight this, boys. Fight this.
Fight this.
Push
Get
in,
'em.
push in, push in!
Get him.
Hold the bodies, take the gear. We pillage their bodies and see they've made a huge mistake. These guys were all carrying stacks of fire arrows, fully constructed siege machines, food, weapon parts. I even pillaged the corpse of the traitorous ex-Lord Harry. We claim the territory and leave. It was the end of a very long day. That's when Red Team wanted to pick a fight. They want my Diamond Island. my knights consult me that Red's members are in fact better than us. There's a high chance we would lose. Unless I reveal my secret plan, Magnum Opus.
What if then we show Magnum Opus now?
Honestly, we could do it. We have to do it immediately. We have to, okay, everyone immediately deposit.
Magnum Opus, a plan I have been devising since the dawn of time. In a previous medieval event I hosted, I had seen a player put a horse into a boat. And that had me thinking, what else can be placed in boats? It required much science, much faith, and many a brain cell. But I had discovered a top secret technology with the capacity to change the face of war as we know it.
Yeah, it's in.
Yeah, okay, now pilot in.
Yep.
Mount like by
Magma.
the front of the boat.
Uh,
Yeah, there.
Magma,
then-
you gotta
okay, yeah,
sit
I'm in,
down
I'm in.
and mount.
The hunt for Red begins in the ocean. If we can sink their ship out in the deep, all of their members will quickly freeze to death in the water, and our victory would be all but guaranteed.
Oh, I think that's them. I think that's them.
Yeah, that's them. The chase begins. A solo Red player is fleeing. But our other ship is struggling with aim. The cannons aren't easy to use, and they required a bit of training that we hadn't done yet. We scout ahead to their beaches and find they've already left. They might already be in our Diamond Island.
They're
on
on the
it.
walls.
They're
Why are
on
they
the walls.
The enemy's in our fortress.
Yeah, let's pummel them.
Shoot the mortar.
They have a golden mortar.
Oh wait, okay, they're aiming it at us. I wanna
Yes,
move.
I'm getting good hits. Stay still. And ready.
No, it's still up. They're trying to aim for you. They're waiting for you to pause.
Yeah,
You shot
yeah.
the mortar. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
good. Get closer. I can't really do much from out here. Stop. Oh my god, he takes the mortar down every time?
Yeah, he takes it down because he's afraid you'll blow it up.
I run out of cannonballs and gunpowder.
Okay, let's reunite. Let's regroup.
We could go for it.
Let's go for it, but
Yeah.
let's leave the boats in a safe spot.
I decide to push on in. We're gonna turn these guys into a pile of red dust.
Shoot at us.
Yeah,
Watch out.
watch that mortar. Everyone group up,
Oh, here, wait, here.
Everyone group up. Do they have a mortar anywhere?
And this time, I'm aiming for the enemies.
We can push through on the wall.
Ah, never mind.
Oh, T.
T. Go back.
Well, that helps.
Well, all right,
Move it.
push through, boys. Go. Go up the ladders.
Kiwi.
Go up the ladders.
I'm fighting magma.
Excellent. Get
Sorry.
the tail.
How many gaps do they have?
gaps.
What's that gap?
Red just keeps popping golden apples, creating a massive advantage over our people, and we start to fall.
I'm
Get out.
TNTing them from above.
Do we want to get
Push
the tail?
out. Push out the gates.
Push him.
The rest? Okay, move.
I call a retreat.
Come here, Protagnst. What are fighting you at?
This is the second time you run from me, Lord Protagonist.
He's on fire.
You ran at the legendary weapon and you run here.
Excellent. The table's not rescued.
Enough water.
He's trying to go for the ships.
Yeah, I'm running towards the ship.
I'm routing him.
Oh,
He's walking up.
Protagonist.
I'm in. Go.
We lost 4 out of 7 of our men, and not a single enemy was killed. To say we were outgeared is an understatement. I never should have called the attack. We've got a problem. I don't have a jester.
Fake bacon. Under the light of Lord Mintz, I declare thee jester.
Everyone bully Bacon.
And I have another problem. I don't have a second in command anymore.
Come forth, my new hand lady, Nikki.
So she's often seen punching the members of my team and trying to kill them, which means she's focused on productivity. But no matter how much we punch our own teammates, I need a real plan to win this event. So I take my entire kingdom over to Blue Team, and we have the final meeting of the Eastern Alliance.
Bushnik in the lava.
What'd you say,
pay
Paul?
respects to our royal guard.
I all bow thee heads.
Blue's castle had become formidable, with great walls and beautiful detailing. It was clear that their home was a shining example of the greatness of the East. Our subjects gather in their dining hall, while our royal party meets up on the walls. I had done the math. There was no possibility that either of our teams could win on silver coins. But if we united ourselves under a single flag and combined our treasuries into one, we could win. But having two kings lead one kingdom is not possible. One of us would have to step down.
I'm unsure what to do, but I am sure of one thing. I am not fit to be the king of this nation. King William, I swear my sword to thee, as thine hand whose crown doth be stuck on his head.
Long live King William!
Later today, there will be a 7-kingdom tournament hosted at Grey Team's Island. And there, we will make our announcement to the world. But in the meantime, I take over a handful of our worst fighters and start training them up on siege machines. I teach them how to operate the machines and hit targets from land or sea. If we're gonna pull off magnum opus again, it needs to be good. Although we have to cut the training decently short because A, we can't spare too much ammunition, and B, the 7-Kingdom Festival is happening right away. So I instruct all of our members to drop their gear at home because, I have this funny feeling that it's called a peaceful tournament, but we will in fact die. We boat over, and I realized it had been a long time since we visited Grey, and their kingdom was looking intense. Like, really, really intense. We're escorted up to the fighting pits, where people are being placed inside pens like animals. But as king, of course, I get a good seat. Good day. Comfrey.
Champions, welcome! The stars have aligned! The Festival of the Wolf shall now begin! The first match shall begin! It shall be Green Team versus the Red Team!
Boo! I hope they all lose and heart attack to death.
Begin the melee!
Go Green Team!
Go on, Green!
Go Green!
Last, it's cooked. Red wins over Green, eliminating them from the running.
Yeah, go be Aqua. I want to take Aqua.
The next challenge shall be Yellow versus Aqua!
Oh, they fall like you do in battle! I nominate Sir Zoteo and Sir Magma, valiant champions of mine.
3, 2, 1! Begin the melee!
It is easy! Look at this! Look at the slaughter! Yes! Yes! An easy victory! Most beautiful! Suck on these, Comfrey! Suck on these! And next up is Blue versus Purple, where King Tricolor himself is fighting. An uneven matchup since he has an extra bar of health. So of course, Purple claims victory.
Red versus Yellow!
Indeed! This fight right here is a chance to prove that Red is inferior without their golden apples.
Begin!
Slaughter them! Show them they are nothing without their apples. Yes! Yes! Red is nothing without their gapples! Weakness, as I say, King Emerald! In the semifinals, Purple fights Grey, and once again, thanks to his advantage, King Tricolor wins, leading us to the final round. Purple versus Gold.
Protag, what is stopping you from gifting me your crown for the battle?
Nay, it is stuck to my head with super glue of the gods.
King Protag, if you weren't scared, you'd jump down and fight.
Yeah! Then I will! Give me this kit! Fair is fair. I've beat Tricolor before and I'll do it again. But once I'm kitted up, I'm being challenged to fight him in a 1v1.
He's afraid! He's a coward! Look at him shaking his armor!
So be it then!
It is a 1 versus 1 match! Let the feast begin!
Tricolor! Thou art a ninny!
Tricolor!
Go Tricolor!
Yeah!
Make him embarrassed, Tricolor! Tricolor! Yes,
Tricolor. Yes.
He's running away like a
But we get him.
I'm on the body. I'm looking at the body.
Make him embarrassed.
Get him, Protagnst.
Oh, I lagged.
Chosen one's yellow made off.
Tricolor. That's about purple.
Why is he turning around? Is he lost?
Oh, there's so much lag. I will speak now. Now, I have an announcement to make to the people, if thou would allow me, King Emerald. King William, wouldst thou join me? King William and I hath decided our kingdoms will merge into one. I hath renounced my title of king, and I hath sworn fealty to King William. And I must now tell you all, thou art now losers, as we lead the treasury game with our many coins. 8,500 if I were to say so, King Bill, yes.
'Tis precise.
'Tis precise.
You are not cowards.
Thou art all losers in mine eyes. Allow me to ask thee a question. The Western Alliance, do thou really trust each other, though? Thou art on the lands and being hosted by King Emerald, yet if he were a trustworthy king, this would not happen when I light these explosives off. Look at this! Look at this! And look what happens!
What's happening? This is the truth of the world. This is the grand truth. This is the prophecy I told you, good king.
Thou art most diabolical, King Emerald, most diabolical.
I told thee in truth.
Goodbye now. Now, if that doesn't break up the big alliance, I don't know what will. My work here was done. Our people gather back home and prepare our gear. Because that festival incident set off a full declaration of war against us. We weren't sure who would pick what sides, but either way, we were prepared to fight for the East until the last man standing. We go to help our allies in battle. To battle then! We park our boats around the backside of Blue's castle because I fully recognize that this could become a 5 versus 2, and a healthy escape route would be nice to have should we lose. Oh, hell. And it's looking like a high chance we could lose. When I go inside, the battle prep is already underway. There was nothing I could say or do that would make our people any more prepared.
Protagonist, I'd like to show you the escape room.
Please. Bill shows me his escape route, and it comes out right beside our own boats. Very convenient. We continue the castle inspection, looking for all possible weak points. Meanwhile, we spot the enemy setting up their camp out front. And I see there, Gray is supporting the West. The war is officially 5 versus 2.
Well, here we are, once again, King Protagonist.
Thy Gumfrey, thou art lover of horses. Why do thy ride thy lover to battle? Thou know nothing of trust. Trust and friendship, Dread. This is why thou art losing now.
Losing? I've never lost
we have
once.
more friends than you.
Ah, friends who you had to pay to be here, indeed.
Only one of those, and I didn't call him.
And what was the payment? A couple thousand?
I have no idea.
One
actually. I didn't pay him.
Who paid him? King Emerald, you fight for free? Your warriors are sellswords who make nothing?
This one's on the house just because I really don't like you.
Fascinating.
The man that tried to...
Protagonist, I have slain you in battle once, and my forces will slay you again. We will have our vengeance upon you.
Little too late, Tricolor!
Fire! Prepare
Open fire!
Get him!
Aim for the catapult.
Take out their...
Aim for the catapult!
Why we play the trebuchets?
Get rid of this water. Stop
Aim
hitting
for
me.
the siege machines!
It's not on purpose.
Aim for the siege machines!
Uh-oh. Someone's getting shot.
Ooh.
Prepare the breaches!
Archers, prepare for the breachers to come!
There's only a couple, there's only a couple.
Oh god!
They miss.
Focus our efforts in the front! How are we doing on this side?
We are doing okay, my lord.
Very good. Watch out, a siege machine targets thee.
Go back to the wall.
The bridge is gone. We need not worry.
There's a hole in the wall. There's a hole in the wall.
Where?
I ghost bucketed.
There.
Oh, they're in the wall. They're coming in.
They're
coming in. They've breached the first layer.
Go up.
Up.
Oh, that's perfect.
All up.
Blow the door. Blow the door.
Tricolor. Thou are used to blowing things often, yes?
Silence, Protagnst.
How are they getting
Forwards with me. Forwards with me.
I'm out of character.
Another breach.
Light it!
Careful, Lobo.
Got it! Back down! Back down!
What, is it supposed to be pulled down? Why did you guys drop that team?
I got you. Forwards. Forward. We're through the gatehouse. We're through the gatehouse.
Fall in. We're moving. There's a hole.
Are you serious?
They're dropping.
Yes.
Never breach.
They're in the walls.
What doth thou recommend, Zateo? Do we retreat or no?
We hold for now.
We hold.
I got you. Thank you.
I've been shot by my forwards. Another breacher. Final breacher. Everyone with me.
Retreat to below the throne.
King Bell, we must
Run, Nicky.
King
Bill.
Back to the throne.
I shall come tonight.
Yes, take it. Down here, all, down here. Down here. In, please, now. Go.
Get in.
Move.
We have to break up the wall.
Oh, move.
I can't get it.
They had so many powder kegs that no wall could stand in their way. But unlike previous battles, this war was not over. The enemy was going to use their momentum and try to wipe us out completely. Our final hope was gonna be my home island. It had never seen combat, but the layout was just right, that we could possibly funnel the enemy into a chokehold, where numbers wouldn't matter. Once again, our people were frantically preparing themselves, emptying out all the chests, because it's now or never. I ride the territory with Bill and Adam and show them what we're working with. Seeing that Green is already spying around.
Green person trying parkour.
Wait, if we take him out now.
This is a huge problem, because I was planning on using Magnum Opus to sink them on their way here. But now, we'll have to pivot. We can still use the boats and the siege machines and get behind the enemy and surround them with fire from all sides.
Golden blue!
why am I on
Golden blue! Listen to me! I will be down on the walls here.
So I briefed the army one final time, and it hit me there that after 7 long, tedious, and dramatic days, that we managed to hold together as friends. This was our last stand, and we were going to make it count.
I have faith in these handful of people here, that we together can win this.
Wait, did someone
Whoever's gonna use.
We get to work, clearing out all the siege machines that we own, and mounting ourselves on the first wall.
Good day, my 4 kings, who hath just completely desecrated Billiam's kingdom. What can I help thee with?
We offer you the chance to surrender and spare your men's lives in a kingly act. Otherwise, they will all be slain, and your kingdom will be left to ruin. Which will it be?
Thou have saved the best castle for last, I see, and thou wilt struggle on our walls, certainly.
Eat dirt and die.
I shall pay you more than they pay you.
Very good, then. We shall go down with glory.
To war!
Normally, I'd stick around for the fight, but this time I'm joining my soldiers for Magnum Opus. We meet in the Bat Cave, and they're all ready to go.
Magnum Opus, are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
I spot an enemy spy. This guy is stranded in the waters, and he'll make a perfect first kill for our navy.
Open fire on him.
Oh, I got him. Magnum
Left,
Opus.
ready!
Guys, ready?
Left, open fire!
Long range! My sail is glitched open, and I get stuck here on the beach, taking unnecessary arrows.
My sail's glitched.
Got her.
Turn. Turn left, turn left.
Move!
Yeah, move.
Left, open fire!
Yep, drive.
Right, open fire!
Yeah,
Ready?
ready.
Stay right. Right, open fire! Oh, okay, alright, left only. Oh my god, how many of them are there? And why are they all looking at us? Left, open fire! Oh no! Oh no! And the boat sinks! The ocean water, freezing cold, sucks my hunger away. Behind me, my crew is perishing, and my extra bar of health keeps me alive. But oh heavens. Yes.
Oh heavens.
I don't think I will survive this one. My armor, my weapons, my food, it was all completely wasted. And now all I could do was stand back and watch to see my people clinging to life. And maybe somehow they would pull through. The walls quickly fell, and my people had to retreat to the main camp. Oh heavens.
I did.
Get in. Benzel, tell me true. How are my forces?
They have been slaughtered. I suggest surrender before these walls go too.
I will let my troops believe we had any hope at all.
Pull back the wall.
Come in.
Get in.
Yeah.
Execute them! Execute them! Kill them all! Execute them! Kill them all! Kill them all! Kill them all!
No, Adam!
I want this.
What two upon thee?
We killed one of our guys.
Off my phone!
You know how people
This is no
longer yours. Get
Breach her
out
on
of
the
here.
throne! Breach her on the throne! Let's try it on!